Hello, all you aficionados out there, and welcome to a very special edition of Fry Friday. What makes it so special? Well, on Monday, on my live stream, someone asked me, what's your next level goal for your channel? And I thought, well, the most obvious answer is, well, 2,000 subscribers. And it's like, no, it's not honest. It's not coming from the heart. Thought, well, more deep thoughts a little bit. Well, YouTube sees different levels of channels. And they see that the next level channel after 1,000 is 10,000. So it's like, okay, 10,000 subscribers. Well, 10,001. That's my next goal. It's like, no, that's still not honest. It's still not from the heart. So it's like, that's a good question. It's been a question I've been thinking about for the past few months. What's my destiny, mama? In the words of Forrest Gump. Well, I'll tell you right now. There's the level 1 goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers helped to make the Hooked on Fish program possible. So that's goal 1, possible but not reached. Goal 2 and goal 3, I'm not going to tell you about right now. Instead, I'm going to do my usual thing, kind of, and make this is like a little bit of a teaser video. My goal 2 and 3 for my channel, I will be revealing and talking about and discussing on my live stream on Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, after Bob's stream. Why does that matter to you? What my level 2 and level 3 goals are for my channel? Well, level 2 goal could help out a lot of people. Level 3 goal is huge. It's so big, I call it my tank dream. Like a pipe dream, but a tank dream. It's, for fish keepers, fish nerds like me. That's my level 3 goal. My level 3 goal will help out children, youth, students, adults, the environment, the hobby, people in the hobby, tourists in the area, just a lot of people. And that's where I need your help. I'm not just doing this to be a normal teaser video like what I do. I'm doing that because one of my favorite live streams I've done so far was the live stream where I introduced the idea of Hooked on Fish. And that's what I need in my live stream this coming Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern after Bob's stream, is I need the feedback. I need an audience to bounce the ideas off of, because in the Hooked on Fish live stream was awesome. People were offering me perspectives and ideas that I never thought about before. For an example, Fish in the Corner offered me the perspective of, hey, you might want to make a video for parents, letting them know and answering their questions and concerns. I was like, I wouldn't have thought about that. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Other people were like, hey, here's an idea. Why don't you do a aquascaping competition? Other people said, that might not be a good idea. Might want to do this. And that was so awesome. I love the interaction. I love the instant interaction and the feedback. I love the people on there that were keeping me level-headed and not be like, oh, let's make this huge. No, they were keeping it real. And that's what I'm asking for you to be there on Monday. And that's what I'm not telling you what level 2 and level 3 goals are right now. Because I really want you to be there on Monday. I'm not asking you to be there on Monday to increase the analytics and, statistics for my channel for its live streams and other videos and things like that. That's not the reason I'm asking for this. It is because my level 3 tank dream is going to be helping out so many people, and my purpose on this channel since I created it in December of 2007, and since I decided to become a teacher in February of 2002. And that is to make science relatable and fun for students and for the future generations. And of course, while at the same time sharing the fish hobby with my students and the future generations and the youth. So that's why I'm asking for this. That's the purpose of holding off on giving the details right now, because that level 3 tank dream is huge and I need your help. If you can't be there on Monday, then watch the recording on Tuesday. I'll probably, publish it on Tuesday morning. I'll let it go on Tuesday morning. Watch it on Tuesday morning, or at some point add it to your watch later list. Share that video. Share this video. Comment on that video. Comment on this video even. Well, you don't know what to comment on yet, but still, comment on that video. I want feedback. Message me, email me, mrsciencegeekchannel@gmail.com. Email me any thoughts you have. If it's too long and you think YouTube's gonna flag it because you're saying the word link or whatever, then send me an email. I want your feedback. And like I said, I'm not doing this for analytics or statistics or ranking or whatever. I'm doing this because it's my purpose and my calling in life. Because I've been looking back over the past few months, and I was like, Corey's purpose of his channel is his store, and that's really awesome, and I want to go to his store someday. Michael from Michael's Fish Room, his purpose and his calling for his channel is his fish room, obviously, and to share and ship his fish across the entire country. Left Diesel Flip Aquatics, his purpose for his channel is to share imported shrimp that are raised in the US and share them with people in the US, and that's awesome. Priscilla's purpose of her channel is to share her awesome gift of art, which, by the way, I have her shirt. I'll put a link to that below. That shirt's in the washing machine right now. Jeremy from Sergeant Tanks, his purpose of his channel is to share the good news of the fish hobby and to show people that it can help with issues like depression or post-traumatic stress disorder or chronic pain. And that's awesome. His channel is helping out his purpose. All the people I've listed and more. Captain Spicy, his macro videos of his snail speak to me and say, hey, appreciate the smaller things, the finer things in life. Be happy with, this little tiny baby snail. You don't have to, go get a great white shark and keep it in captivity to be happy. Be happy with this little baby snail. Appreciate the finer things. All these channels and their niches and their purposes, and I've been seeing them. I've been struggling like, what's mine? I was like, mine's been the same the whole time. So that's why I'm asking you, and that's why I'm spending so long. I'm sorry, but it's my purpose. It's my calling. It's the entire purpose of my channel. So please be there on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern after Bob's stream. And once again, if you can't, check it out the next day. Add it to your watch later list. Watch it later. Share it. Share this one. Comment on it. Give me feedback. Give me email with any feedback you have, any ideas you have, constructive criticism. I need people to be there, be like, hey, we don't need this. This already exists. Or contact this person. Contact this person. That's what I need. If you want to email me that, MrScienceGeekChannel@gmail.com. If it's too long for a comment, email me. I hope that that's enough evidence to let you know that I'm not doing this for analytics. I'm doing this because I really want feedback. I really want your help. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you to buy my product. I'm not asking you to go check out my song on iTunes, because people would probably pay for me to not sing. Okay, I'm not asking you to go check out my model poster on modelposter.com, because people would probably pay for it to be taken down. That I need to shave. But I'm asking you to be there on Monday at 9 p.m. after Bob's stream. Thank you. But hey, please be there, or be out there with the clowns. But no, but seriously, regular, normal Fry Friday content is coming up next. What is it? Summer Tubbin, outdoor guppy ponds, feeding live food. Check it out.
Hello all you aficionados out there, and happy Fry Friday to you. In fact, there is a fry right... I'll get it to focus, probably not. No, that's an adult fish you're seeing right now. But there was a fry right there in between those dwarf water lettuce and the regular adult. There it is. Right in between there again. But yeah, there are some guppy fry in here. Actually, there's two of them sitting right in between there. Wait. Yeah, right down there. Anyways, instead of just asking you to believe what I'm seeing, I'm gonna feed them some of my banana worm culture here, which I know looks absolutely disgusting, but I was worried this culture was about to crash, and I just have a finger full of it here, and I was worried it was about to crash, and then I looked really closely at the kind of darker areas in there. I don't know if you can tell, but there's some movement in there. And usually I look for there to be some movement on the sides, and that's where I scrape them from to feed them to the fish, to the fry. And well, that's usually how I feed them, and I was worried that this culture was really close to crashing. And then I looked close at the dark parts, and I realized it's actually doing really well. So I went ahead and started a new culture anyways. See, the adult guppies love it, and they'll sink right down to the bottom, and not the guppies, but the banana worms. And the babies will be able to get some, and I actually put some of these banana worms over there where the fry are. I don't scare them away too much. Put a bunch of them in places where I see fry, and hope that feeds them. I mean, I'm positive. Let me just make sure it's not getting stuck in the plant roots there. The great things about these are that they sink to the bottom of the water column, where the fry are also hiding out in the very bottom of this tub. Can't even see it. First off, because of the glare, and second off, because it's kind of green water, but better ever since I put the floating aquatic plants in here. So let me go feed the actual fry tub. they will obviously like it as well. Get the focus as best I can here. For the wiggliest part of the banana worm culture. There you go. Nice little feeding frenzy. Nice little fry feeding frenzy there. Anyways, as Corey has said in his video on how to culture live fry food, like banana worms and micro worms, and he also had vinegar eels, which I have those too, but I'm still working on increasing the culture size of those. The what I use is the instant mashed potato flakes, and a little bit of that, or in this case, it's quite a substantial portion, I guess, isn't going to hurt the guppies any. And yesterday I accidentally left the top off of the culture, and that's why I was worried that I had lost this culture, but I didn't. And I noticed the smell got a little bit worse, a little bit stronger, and it also did attract one fly. So very important to keep the top on. I left the top outside by accident. I will now put the top back on it, bring it back inside, and see if I can bring the culture back to what it once was. I think I should be able to, because there's a lot of, here, I'll show you the squiggly movement in there, if you can see it, but look at right, oh sorry, that's my finger's really big. Right there's a lot of squiggly movement in there. That's like at least a few 100,000 worms. There's quite a bit of movement right there. And look at all that movement. That is some fry feeding goodness right there. So I'm gonna give them a little bit more. I'm trying to scoop it up in my finger as best I can, and feed to the fish. And it's going to the bottom, so it's kind of equally distributing out through there, so it's pretty nice. So alright, probably about it you can do with the micro worms. I'll put some in here for the mystery fish. You can't see them, but great thing is, like I said, it does sink towards the bottom, and it will be feeding the mystery fish. And if they have any fry, and that's the biggest mystery, is if they've had any fry over the summer, then it will feed them. There should be quite enough for them right there. So stay tuned for that. Be sure that you turn on notifications to see the revealing of the mystery fry. I will also be unveiling and draining out this guppy tub right here, and all the guppy tubs out here in the guppy buckets in the fall. As the temperatures start to cool down, I will finally be able to see all the total number of fry and what they look like and their shape and their quality. And LJ was asking in a previous video on Wednesday, my water change Wednesday video, what do I plan on doing with them, and I answered a question, but I realized I forgot one part of the answer. One thing I'll do is I'll keep the best quality, obviously, and try and breed out those traits that I like, that I want to see, and then equal quality I'll try to sell to the local fish store, which I feature on my local fish store Saturday, Click and Fish. I'll put a link below this video to their store. Try to see if they want any at a really good price, since they are just starting off, and they're trying to make as much profit as they can, because I know it's really tough when you first open up a business. And then I'll take some to my local fish store auction, not local fish store, local fish club auction, and auction some off, and a portion of those proceeds will go to the local fish club, and I'll get back a portion of that, and then whatever's left over will go in my classroom. And if students have already established tanks, then they will have access to some free guppies. So those are my plans with them. I do have a lot of guppies here, but they do all have their intended purpose in place. Like the bachelor pad will definitely be going to the local fish store if they want them, and if not, they'll be going to the local fish club auction. So I hope that answers your question, LJ. Anybody else, if you have any questions, just let me know in comments below. That does make for good content for future videos, so please comment below. If you enjoyed this, please turn on notifications, subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, thumbs down and tell me what I could fix. Anyways, have a great rest of your weekend and keep it fishy, people.